Welcome back to the Talking with My Hans channel, everybody. Today we have a box. You know what that means. We're gonna open up this bad boy, see what's inside. I know exactly what's inside, and if you've seen the thumbnail, you know too. This is one of the figures I've been waiting for from the Black Series, so I can't wait to show it off. Let's get right to it.
Who's scruffy looking?
If you're new here, why don't you consider giving the subscribe button a click and giving this video a like if you're into unboxing, Star Wars unboxings, if you're into Star Wars Squadrons gameplay, if you're into any Star Wars videos at all, which you are because you're on this video, I would recommend subscribing to the channel. We got a lot of unboxings coming up. I've been doing a lot of Star Wars Squadrons gameplay. I just posted a video about the Cassian Andor series. We're all over the place on this channel. We just love Star Wars. It's all about positivity. So if you're into that kind of stuff, which again, I know you are, why don't you hit that subscribe button and give this video a like? Why don't you comment down below? Love interacting with you guys. But anyway, box time. Time to open up this bad boy. I really shouldn't be hitting this because that's like a big no-no. We should probably be taking care of our stuff. But I got the knife out. I actually sharpened the knife for this video so that we can cut cleanly through our box. Let's get right to it. I'm so excited to open up this figure. Oh yeah, it worked. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Ready? Awesome! Here it is. The Darth Nihilus Gaming Greats figure from Gamestop. Super cool. The old packaging. First off, right off the bat, I think, what was it that we opened with old packaging not too long ago? I can't remember. But the Gaming Greats series for the GameStop exclusive line is staying in the old packaging. I don't know if they'll ever switch over to the new packaging that we opened up the Rebels figures in, the Cad Bane figure in, but as for right now, the Gaming Greats are staying in the old style black box with the red highlights. Some of them have been purple, some of them have been blue. They come in all different sorts of colors, but this is one of the coolest ones. Darth Nihilus from Knights of the Old Republic. One of the greatest Star Wars games of all time. I don't know if there'll ever be a Star Wars RPG that is as good as or will ever be as good as Knights of the Old Republic. Darth Nihilus, one of the coolest characters from the old Legends timeline too. Just one of the absolute epitomes of the dark side. Just became so enwrapped in the dark side. They just became this endless dark void. One of the coolest downfalls of any character I've ever seen in any Star Wars timeline. Darth Nihilus. So glad to have this figure. It's so cool. Let me get the light off. There we go. We are actually going to open up this figure. I know we don't usually take figures out of the box, but I think we're going to take this one out of the box because there's a lot of features to Darth Nihilus. One in particular that I'm really psyched about for no particular reason. But we got to take him out of the box to fully appreciate this figure. So let's get him out and we'll start showing him off. So here he is, out of the box, Darth Nihilus. One of the first we've taken out of the box on this channel, but really glad I did. The first thing that jumps out to me about Darth Nihilus, in this figure in particular, is the battered robes that he has on his legs. Even the robes on his chest piece look fantastic. And then around the back, obviously, we have the cloth robe, which is a nice touch. But then down here on the bottom, if you can see it, there you go. Really tattered, really beat up on the bottom of his robe. I really love that look. Looks really good. Awesome job by GameStop on the robes. All black, really hard to make this figure pop and make him look unique, but somehow they did it. I love the paint job. I love the detailing on the mask. Let me bring that in as well. If you can get, let me see if I can focus it. There we go. Look at the paint job. Even this doesn't do it justice. Even up here on camera, it looks like it's one color, but it's really not. In real life, that little dot is a different shade of gray than the centerpiece that runs down the mask. The eye holes look fantastic. There even looks like a little bit of shading in the eyes. Really fantastic. Fantastic paintwork on the works that needed to be painted on this figure, which isn't much, but really good looking figure, right? I think we talked about in the Cad Bane series that the humans of the Black series kind of are hit or miss, but the aliens and these masked characters usually look very good, and this one holds up very well. Articulation on Darth Nihilus, not fantastic. I took him out of the box. I was playing with him a little bit before I put him on camera, And the arms, they're sort of tough. I guess the hands move great. The hands go back and forth. The forearms go up and down, as do the shoulders. It's pretty standard for the Black Series, pretty standard for all action figures, but it's sort of tough. I don't know how much I like that. Obviously, the legs are always finicky. The legs obviously move around the ankles, and then the feet have flexion up and down. And then there's very minimal back and forth in the actual leg pieces, but they do go back and forth if you wanted to move him that way. Obviously, no movement in the knees because of the tunic, or is there? Maybe a little bit, but not a lot of movement in the knees because of the plastic tunic. This is fabric. Let me see if I can fix this thing back here. That looks ridiculous. This is fabric. Obviously, you can tell that, but the rest is plastic, so not too much articulation from the waist down that you would see in maybe some of the figures behind us, like Sabine or Hera or some of the clone troopers, or even the Rogue One line, or any other human really would have a lot more articulation than Darth Nihilus down below. But still, not a bad figure, really good looking. The posing has high potential, I think, if you're very good at that. For me, oops. For me, I'm not that great at it, but this could be a fun little thing to set up and display. Obviously, Darth Nihilus is one of the coolest characters from Star Wars Legends, so I'm just really happy to have this figure. He looks really great on the shelf. I have no regrets with taking him out of the box. He looks just absolutely fantastic. One of those figures that you really have to appreciate outside of its casing for it to be, appreciated correctly, I guess you could say. So, Darth Nihilus, worth the money or not? I think absolutely. It ran me $24.99, pretty standard for your Black Series figures. They usually run between $20 and $25. This was an exclusive, so obviously $25. But I had no problem paying the $5 extra because the GameStop exclusives, the Gaming Greats Black Series figures, always seem to be the best exclusives. I love them, and they always seem to sell out really quickly. Right now, I'm looking at it right now on the monitor behind me. It's not available. I pre-ordered Darth Nihilus because I knew this was going to be one of those figures that just absolutely sells out. I'm so glad that I got him because it looks fantastic. If you ever have an opportunity to pick up Darth Nihilus, I definitely say do it. The detailing is great on the robe, on the face piece, on the lightsaber. Looks fantastic on the shelf. I think if you have a chance to pick up any Gaming Greats figure, I think they're all very much worth it. I think it's the best exclusive line that the Black Series has going right now. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys can get your hands on the Darth Nihilus figure coming up. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.